In the rural town of Hilton, Oklahoma, about the wildest thing you'll see is the family goat. But even in these rural, quiet woods, residents are reporting something rather strange. Some are even calling it a monster. We spoke with one of the locals who claims to have seen the beast. His name is Buck Skeeter.
Well, you see, me and my cousin Jimmy, we like to go out in the woods and we look for varmints and we look for different problems. And Jimmy started just freaking out about something in the leaves, and he's like, "No, it's real! It's real! We got to get out of here!" And I'm like, "What? What are you talking about?" He says, "It's in the weeds. It's in the weeds, in the leaves." I was like, "Ain't nothing over there." Here in our forest, we don't have a lot of critters running around. We just check and see if they ever come up. But I went over there, and all of a sudden, I noticed the leaves and the weeds. They just started just flopping all over, and things flying around. I'm like, "Oh my goodness, what is that?" And finally, I saw this thing, and it was just spinning and around and around. It's just turning in loops. I'm like,
When asked about the creature's size, this is what Buck had to say.
well, it wasn't like a big old bear or anything. It wasn't huge like a bear, but it wasn't a snail either. It wasn't a snail.
Mr. Skeeter's description of the creature's behavior, however, is truly terrifying.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was showing its teeth, and it was looking all wild-eyed like it was just fixing to take us down. I mean, we were scared for our lives. Jimmy, I turned around, Jimmy's already gone. He was already gone. I was sitting there looking at this thing eye to eye, and it was just growling and throwing its teeth out at me and twisting around in circles. Oh man, it was the black of its hair, the matted brown. Oh, it was the scariest thing I ever seen. I mean, I nearly had an accident, but I hightailed it out of there, and I ain't seen it since.
Despite his harrowing experience, Mr. Skeeter still decided to show us where he saw the beast.
Yeah, it was right over here. It's right where we seen it. It was right inside this brush here. Jimmy found him first, and then he took off, and I come over to look at it, and it was right inside this little hole right here. And I was sitting there, like, man, what in the world is that? Trying to get a little closer, and then it started showing its teeth at me. I'm like, oh my goodness. See, it was right down, and it's like, you know, I was like freaking out. And I'm like, oh my goodness, he's gonna kill us. And like I said, Jimmy done took off. So I was trying to get out of the way, and leaves and limbs just blocking my way out. And I'm like, oh, that's hideous. Oh, and I gotta get out of here. But it was just so ugly and so mean and ferocious. I was like I was frozen. I was frozen to death. I thought I was gonna have an accident for sure. And then finally, I mustered up enough strength that I just forced myself out of here, and I just kept running and running.
Warning, the following scene may be disturbing to some viewers.
Very aware. I mean, it's just amazing. I can't believe. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. Right through the trees. Come here. Come here. Can you see? Right through those trees. There it comes. Oh, ain't he hideous? Oh my goodness, I am getting so scared.
Should we be running?
No, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it's coming this way. Oh my goodness, look at it. Oh, that's so. Oh, come on, let's go. Let's go.
Thankfully, Mr. Buck Skeeter and our camera operator were able to get away safely. Despite his harrowing experience, Mr. Skeeter still says that he and his cousin will still be returning to the woods periodically. Mr. Skeeter still warns, however, Quote,
Good little boy.
"If you see the critter, you better get to running like the devil is at your tail." This has been Joe Friedle Deedle Ding Dong with Hillbilly News.